Hello and welcome to my science tutorials. In today's video, we want to look at how to solve inequalities involving fractions. So let's start by looking at an example. Assuming we have x plus 1 on 2 minus x minus 2 on 3 is greater than 2. How do we solve this problem? Now, the first thing we need to do when we have these fractions in an inequality is we need to make sure we get rid of the fractions that we have. So we do that by multiplying through by the LCM. Now, if we look at the denominators that we have here, 2 and 3, the least common multiple, or the LCM, is going to be 6. So we multiply through the inequality terms by 6. So it becomes 6 multiplied by x plus 1 on 2 minus 6 multiplied by x minus 2 on 3 is greater than 2 multiplied by 6. So from here, 2 can cancel 6, or 2 go into 6 3 times. So we now use the 3 to multiply what we have in the bracket. So we have 3 into bracket x plus 1 minus 3 will go into 6 2 times. So we have 2 outside bracket x minus 2 greater than 6 multiplied by 2 will give us 12. So from here, all we have to do is to simply expand the bracket and find the value of x. So if we do that, we're going to have 3x plus 3 here minus 2 multiplied by x will give us 2x. Then 2 multiplied by 2 over here, because the negative sign is over here, is going to affect what is inside the bracket. It will become positive 4 greater than 12. So from here, we can see 3x and negative 2x. That will give us x. 3 and 4 will give us plus 7. So we have x plus 7 is greater than 12. Then we proceed. So we have x plus 7 is greater than 12. So what we have to do here is to move the 7 to the other side of the inequality sign. So we have x is greater than, let me clean that. So we have x is greater than 12. We send the 7 to the other side, it becomes negative 7. So we have s is greater than. Our answer over here, we have 12 minus 5 will give me 12 minus 7 will give me 5 as my answer. So my answer over here is s is greater than 5. Alright, let's have a look at another example. Okay, so the second example we want to look at is we have 12 outside bracket. Then we have x plus 2 on 4 minus 3x minus 2 on 6 less than 12x minus 1. Okay, so this is our inequality, and how do we solve this? Now we can see that the 12 is multiplying the content in the bracket. So for us to easily solve it, we need to expand the bracket to see what we can do. So we have 12 outside multiplied by the first term in the bracket, which is s plus 2 on 4, then minus 12 multiplied by the second content, which is 3. The second content over here is 3x minus 2 on 6. Then we have less than 12x minus 1. So we can see that 4 will go into 12, or 4 divides 12 3 times. So we have 3 outside bracket x plus 2 minus 6 will go into 12 2 times. So we have 2 outside bracket 3x minus 2 is less than 12x minus 1. So if I expand my bracket, I'm going to have 3x plus 6. Negative 2 multiplied by 3s will give me negative 6s. Negative 2 multiplied by negative 2 will give me positive 4 less than 12x minus 1. I can see 3x I can see negative 6x. So if I sum the two, I'm going to get negative 3x. I can see 6, I can see 4. So 6 plus 4 will give me 10 plus 10. Plus 10 is equal to, is less than 12x minus 1. Okay, so let me get more space so that we actually see what we are doing more. So using a different color to continue, from here we have negative 3x plus 10 is less than 12x minus 1. So from here we need to group like terms. So in grouping like terms, I'm going to maintain my negative 3x here. I bring my 12x to this side, it becomes negative 12x less than my negative 1 is here. I bring the 10 to the other side, it becomes negative 10. So I have negative 3x minus 12x will give me negative 15x is less than negative 1 minus negative 10 will give me negative 11. So I divide both sides by negative 15, negative 15. So in dividing both sides by negative sign, because I divided both sides by negative sign, my sign is going to change. So this implies that my x, okay, instead of being less than, is going to be what? Greater than. Negative will cancel negative, then we have 11 over 15 as our answer. So my answer in this case is going to be x greater than 11 on 15 as my answer. And the sign has changed from less than to greater than because we divided by negative, and because the coefficient of the x term is negative. So once we divided, we need to make sure we change the sign. Now let's have a look at one final example. Okay, so I have 1 over 3 x minus 2 over 3 rather plus 2 over 3 is less than 5 over 6s minus 1. So go ahead and try your hands on this inequality and see what your answer is. So pause the video and go ahead. Okay, so now that you are done, let's go ahead and solve this problem. So the first thing we have to do is that if we look through our inequality, we realize we have fractions inside. And because if we look at the fractions that we have 3, 3 and 6, 3, 3 and 6 here as our denominators. So we have to make sure we multiply through by the LCM of all these denominators. If we do that, the LCM of 3, 3 and 6 is 6, so we multiply each term by 6. So we are going to have 6 multiplied by 1 over 3x in 1, then plus 6 multiplied by 2 over 3 less than 5 over 6x multiplied by 6 minus 1 multiplied by 6. So from here, I know that my 3 will go into 2, or will divide 6 twice. So 2 multiplied by 1 will give me 2x plus 3 will go into 6 twice. So I have 4 here. The 2 here multiplied 2 at the top will give me 4. It's less than 6 will go into 6 just once. So I have 5 minus 1 multiplied by 6 will give me 6 at the end over here. So from here I have, this is 5x. From here I group like terms. So I maintain my 4 here. I bring the 6 to the other side of the equal to sign. It becomes plus 6 less than, I have 5x. I bring the 2x to the other side, it becomes negative 2x. So from here 4 plus 6 will give me 10 less than 5 minus 2 will give me 3x. So I divide both sides by 3. So if I divide both sides by 3, I'm going to get my answer to be x. Now, because I'm dividing by 3 and not negative 3, the sign will remain the same. But because I want to write the s first, I need to make sure that the sign is still facing s, as we can see at this side. So my answer will be s greater than 10 over 3. I did not change the sign, I just made sure that the sign is still facing s, as we can see from this side. So my final answer is s greater than 10 over 3, and this is what you should get if you solve the example that I just gave. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.